Okay.
If God won't forgive us, where are we going to be? In a lot of trouble, I promise you that. Look at Matthew chapter 18. You say, well, they're alive. If it's safe to approach someone that's hurt you, if it's safe, you can either do it over the phone, you can do it with a letter, and if it's safe and you can do it in person, then you can do it in person. I don't know the situation. I know some people are not safe to be around, but that does mean you cannot forgive them. Because you're not hurting them with your anger and your bitterness. You're hurting yourself. And you're not going to be any good to God if you're too busy focusing on hurt. God can take it away. Look at Matthew chapter 18, verse 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how often shall my brother sin against me and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Jesus said unto him, I say unto thee, until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. Therefore is the kingdom of heaven like unto a certain king, which would have take account of his servants. And when he began to reckon, one was brought unto him, which owed him 10,000 talents. But as much as he had not to pay, his Lord commanded him to be sold to his wife and children and all he had, and payment to be made. And the servant therefore fell down and worshipped him, and saying, Lord, have patience with me, and I will pay thee all. And the Lord of that servant was moved with compassion. Why? Because he wasn't looking inward, he was looking outward. And he loosed him and forgave him the debt. We talked about in Sunday school how that was such an astronomically high debt, he never would have been able to pay it off. But the same servant went out and found one of his fellow servants who owed him 100 pence, like we said, 20 bucks in class, right? And he laid hands on him and took him by the throat, saying, Pay me what thou owest. And his fellow servant fell down at his feet and besought him, saying, Have patience with me, and I will pay thee all. And he would not.